Then frictional force is greater between rough surfaces than between smooth surfaces. Frictional force is greater between rough surfaces than between the smooth surfaces. Then next is elastic force. What is elastic force? Elastic force is the force exerted by an or applied by an object trying to return to its original state. See, elastic force, it is a force that applied by an object trying to return to its original state. Trying to return to its original state. For example, when you pull a rubber band and release it, it returns to its original state. Have you ever noticed that or not? See, if you are pulling a rubber band and when you release it, it returns to its original state. The force exerted by the rubber band to return back to its natural state or original state is the elastic force. The force exerted or applied by the rubber band to return back to its original state is the elastic force. A catapult and bow and arrow, they are using the elastic force. Okay, they are using the elastic force. So we learned different types of forces. Which are the different types of force? Gravitational force, then electrostatic force, then elastic force, then frictional force. Okay, so these are the different types of forces. Next we can learn about energy. What is energy? Energy is the ability to do work. Energy is the ability to do work. Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. We can't create energy, we cannot destroy. That is not destroyed. Then it can only be transferred from one form to another. It is transferring or it is changing from one form to another. When we exert a force on an object, we transfer our energy to that object. When we apply a force on an object, we transfer our energy to that object. See, energy exists in different forms. For example, the heat and light energy of the sun is used by plants to make food. Heat and light energy of the sun, it is used by the plants for producing or for making food. And plants store some of this food, and when we eat plants, this energy from the food is transferred to us, and this one we are using to power our muscles. See here, the force from the see, if you are kicking a ball, or if you are throwing a ball, the force from the ball's foot, it transfers energy to the ball and the ball moves. Thus work is done. See, when you are kicking a ball, the force from the boy's or our foot, it is transferring energy to the ball. Here, transferring energy from the foot to the ball, and that ball moves. Thus work is done. So what is energy? Energy is the ability to do work. Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. It can be only transferred from one form to another. So when we exert force on an object, we transfer our energy to the object. See, when you kick the ball, the force from our foot, it transfers energy to the ball. Then the ball moves. Okay, thus work is done. Now we can learn which are the different forms of energy in nature. Which are the different forms of energy in nature. First one is heat energy. What is heat energy? Heat is a form of energy that we can feel but cannot see. Can you see the heat? No, we cannot see the heat. But we can feel the heat. Okay, we can feel the heat. There are many sources of heat. So which is the main source of heat? Sun is the main source of heat. Sun is the main source of heat. And what are the other sources of heat? Burning of fuels like wood, coal, kerosene, then oil, petrol. Okay, this also, while it is burning, it produces heat. And many electric appliances, okay, like oven, electric ovens, then hair dryers, okay, these are also sources of heat. So heat energy help us dry wet clothes, then for cooking food, then keep ourselves warm. Okay, so these are the functions of heat or heat energy. Okay, so what is the functions or duties of heat energy? Heat energy help us dry wet clothes, then for cooking food, then to keep ourselves warm. Next is light energy. Light energy. We are learning about the different forms of energy. First one we learn heat energy. Next is light energy. Light is a form of energy that helps us to see things around us. Light is a form of energy that helps us to see things around us. We can see many things. Okay, why? Because of the light energy. Okay, or light. Sun is not only the main source of heat but also of light. Okay, so sun is the main source of light also. We learn sun is the main source of heat, isn't it? So like that, sun is the main source of light. Then what are the other sources of light? Candle, electric bulb, then torch, lamp, then small diyas. Okay, so these are the different sources of light. Street lights light up the roads at night. Okay, street light. Then traffic lights is there now. These traffic lights tell us when it is safe to cross the road. Okay, green, red, yellow lights are there now. Traffic lights. Okay, so traffic lights tells us when it is safe to cross the road. Then plants also use light energy from the sun to make food through the process of photosynthesis. Okay, plants use light energy from the sun to make food through the process called photosynthesis. So in our home we are using CFL and LED lights. Okay, what is the use? See, what is the full form of CFL? CFL means compact fluorescent light. What is CFL? Full form of CFL? Compact fluorescent light. And what is LED? Light emitting diode. And what is the advantages of CFL and LED? See, they use only 75% lesser energy than the regular bulbs. See, they use 75% lesser energy than the regular bulbs. Okay, so and it lasts for many years. Okay, so that CFL and LED have more advantage. Then, so we learned the light energy. So we learned heat energy, different forms of energy, heat energy, light energy. Now we can learn sound energy, another form of energy, sound energy. Sound is a form of energy that help us to hear. Okay, sound is a form of energy that help us to hear. It is produced due to the vibration of object. Sound is produced because of the vibration of the object. We can hear sound because it travels through air. See, we can hear the sound. So this sound, it travels through the air and reaches to our ear. So we can hear the sound. So it can also travel through liquid and solids also. See, this sound, it can travel through liquids and solids. It is travel to gases. It can also travel through liquids and solids. Some sources of sound are human voice, then radio, television, bell, musical instruments, loudspeaker. These are the different sources of sound. Then what is the use of sound? Sound help us to communicate, know what is around us. Okay, sometimes when ambulance is approaching us, we can identify that. Okay, and stay informed. Radio, television, we get the up-to-date informations. Okay, so sound can help us to communicate, know what is around us, and stay informed. These are the functions of sound. So what is sound and energy? Sound is a form of energy that help us to hear. It is produced due to the vibration of objects. It is produced due to the vibration of objects. So we can hear sound because it travels through air, not only air or gases, it travels through liquids and gases. Next is wind energy. So we learn heat energy, light energy, sound energy. Next is wind energy. Energy produced due to the movement of air or wind. Moving air is called wind. Okay. So energy is produced due to the movement of air or wind is called wind energy. So what is wind energy? Energy produced due to the movement of air or wind is called wind energy. So wind energy helps in powering windmill to generate electricity. Okay, windmill it is using for getting or producing electricity. So wind energy help in powering or produce in windmill for generating or producing electricity. Wind energy also useful in many activities like flying a kite and sailing a sailboat, etc. Okay, these are the other duties or other function or other uses of wind energy. So which are the uses of wind energy? Wind energy help in powering windmill to generate or produce electricity. Then wind energy is useful for other activities like then flying a kite, then sailing a sailboat, etc. Okay, what is wind energy? Energy produced due to the movement of air or wind is called wind energy. Next is electrical energy. Next is electrical energy. Which are the other forms we learned? Heat energy, light energy, then sound energy, wind energy. Now it is the electrical energy. Electrical energy is the form of energy produced from electricity. What is electrical energy? It is a form of energy produced from electricity, and it can be changed into other forms of energy. See, this electrical energy can change to other form of energy. For example, when we switch on the television, electrical energy is changed into light and sound energy. If you are switching on the television, we can see some things, we can hear the sound. Okay, so electrical energy is changed into light and sound energy. That's why we can see and we can hear the sound. Then in an iron, electrical energy is converted into heat energy that helps in ironing clothes. Okay, in iron box, electrical energy is converted to heat energy, so that heat is produced and it is using for ironing the clothes. Then many other appliances that we use in our daily life run on electricity. So fan, room heater, computer, television, mixer grinder, microwave oven, air conditioner. So these are the example of electrical appliances that we use in our daily life. Okay, so we learn about the electrical energy. Electrical energy is a form of energy produced from electricity. It can be changed to other forms of energy. Okay, example, when we switch on the television, electrical energy is changed into light and sound energy. Okay, like that. When you are using the iron box, electrical energy in iron box, electrical energy is converted to heat energy, and this heat we are using for ironing the dress, clothes and all. Okay, next is mechanical energy. Mechanical energy. The energy possessed or energy it is produced by an object due to its movement or position where it is situated. Okay, So that is called mechanical energy. The energy produced or possessed by an object due to its movement or position is called mechanical energy. There are two types of mechanical energy: kinetic energy and potential energy. Kinetic energy and potential energy. So what is kinetic energy? There are two types of mechanical energy. Which are them? Kinetic energy and potential energy. Kinetic energy, potential energy. What is kinetic energy? The energy that an object possesses due to its motion, due to its movement. Okay. So energy that an object produce because of their movement. Okay, that is called kinetic energy. All moving things have the kinetic energy. For example, if a car is moving, that car produces an energy, that is the, while it is moving, it produces one energy, that is the kinetic energy. Okay, moving car has kinetic energy due to its movement or motion. Okay, so that is the kinetic energy. Which are the two types of energy? Mechanical energy, kinetic energy and potential energy. What is kinetic energy? The energy that an object possesses due to its or because of their movement or motion. Okay, that is the kinetic energy.